Despite all its groundbreaking achievements, Israel isn't off the hook just yet when it comes to water management. The looming shadow of climate change is poised to turn up the heat, literally. With rising temperatures in the Middle East, the region could face even more intense and prolonged droughts. And let's not forget the delicate dance of diplomacy. Shared water sources like the Jordan River could easily become the stage for regional tensions. But if you think Israel is resting on its laurels, think again. The country is doubling down on innovation. Engineers and scientists are on a relentless quest for cutting-edge solutions. Imagine desalination powered by the sun, pulling drinking water straight out of thin air with atmospheric generators, and wastewater treatment systems that are more efficient than ever. Israel's not just reacting to challenges, it's shaping the future of water technology to stay ahead of the curve. But before we dive any deeper into this fascinating topic, make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe to not miss out on all the incredible mega projects happening around the world. Believe it or not, Israel is now taking salty water straight from the Mediterranean and using it to refill its largest natural freshwater source, the Sea of Galilee. And how they've managed this is nothing short of extraordinary. It all starts with desalination plants along the coast, where seawater is filtered and purified. The treated water is then pumped north to the Sea of Galilee. This innovative strategy not only solves Israel's water crisis, but also generates enough surplus to support neighboring countries. To fully appreciate this breakthrough, we need to rewind a bit. By the 1950s, Israel was grappling with severe water shortages that threatened its development and agriculture. The situation became even more dire as waves of Jewish immigrants increased the population, straining limited resources. Recognizing the urgency, Israel had to act fast, launching the journey that led to the groundbreaking water management technologies we see today. In 1937, a visionary British engineer named Walter Clay Loudermilk proposed a bold idea: divert water from the Jordan River and its northern tributaries to the parched Negev Desert in the south. Although the plan was put on hold due to World War II and regional tensions, it laid the foundation for a revolutionary project that would transform Israel's future. Fast forward to 1948. Israel, newly independent and facing limited water resources, needed a creative solution. The young nation embarked on an ambitious mega-project, the National Water Carrier. The goal? Channel water from the rain-rich Sea of Galilee in the north to the dry south, where rainfall is nearly non-existent. It was a risky, costly venture that pushed the country into debt but ultimately paid off, turning deserts into fertile lands and sustaining a growing population. The National Water Carrier is an engineering marvel, stretching 130 kilometers across the country. It's a complex network of canals, tunnels, pipelines, reservoirs, and pumping stations, connecting the Sea of Galilee to the Negev Desert. Led by Mekarot, Israel's national water company, construction began in 1953. The project was no small task. Engineers overcame significant challenges, building reservoirs and powerful pumps capable of transporting water uphill over vast elevations, a feat that secured water access across Israel. The journey of the National Water Carrier kicks off at a bustling pumping station near the Sea of Galilee, where powerful pumps lift the water more than 200 meters above sea level, an impressive feat of engineering. Once elevated, the water begins its long journey south, flowing through a network of tunnels and canals. Among these is the 17-kilometer-long Esh Tunnel, which, upon its completion, was the longest water tunnel in the world. The water then passes through the Esh Reservoir, where it undergoes rigorous treatment and filtration to ensure high-quality standards. From there, it continues southward through Israel's Central Plains, eventually reaching the parched Negev Desert. Along the way, the system branches out to supply water to various cities, towns, and agricultural settlements. But this project was more than just laying down pipes and pumps. It required careful planning to protect the delicate ecosystem of the Sea of Galilee. Engineers had to ensure water was extracted at a sustainable rate to preserve the lake's natural reserves. The result was a groundbreaking engineering triumph, completed in June 1964 at a cost of 420 million Israeli lira, around $1.1 billion today. This project transformed Israel's landscape, securing water for the entire country. When the national water carrier was first launched, it became a lifeline for Israel's agricultural sector. An impressive 80% of its water was initially dedicated to irrigating fields, with the remaining 20% reserved for drinking water. However, as Israel's population grew and urban needs expanded, the focus shifted. By the early 1990s, the carrier was supplying half of the nation's drinking water, highlighting its critical role in sustaining both urban centers and farms. The Sea of Galilee quickly emerged as a strategic asset, not only supplying Israel but also supporting its neighbor Jordan under their 1994 peace agreement. Initially, Israel provided 25 million cubic meters of water annually to Jordan. By 2021, this was doubled to 50 million cubic meters, solidifying the lake's role as a key element of regional cooperation. But in 2017, after 5 years of relentless drought, water levels in the Sea of Galilee dropped to historic lows, raising red flags about the sustainability of this vital resource. Israel was suddenly on high alert and had to innovate fast. Faced with this crisis, Israel pivoted to a comprehensive, multi-pronged strategy to secure its water supply. A major part of the solution involved ramping up desalination efforts along the Mediterranean coast. Desalination, the process of converting salty seawater into fresh water, was about to play a central role in Israel's new water management strategy, providing drinking water, supporting agriculture, and fueling industries. Israel's journey into desalination began in the 1960s with early research into reverse osmosis. Decades of refinement led to a breakthrough in the early 2000s with the Ashkelon plant, one of the largest of its time, marking a new era in water management. Today, Israel is a global leader, with desalination plants along the Mediterranean coast producing about 600 million cubic meters of fresh water annually, meeting nearly 80% of its drinking water needs. In 2022, Israel made history by launching a project to pump desalinated water into the Sea of Galilee to maintain its levels. Mekarot built a 13-kilometer underground pipeline linking the Sea of Galilee to 5 coastal desalination plants, the first project of its kind. This system will soon expand, adding new plants and wells to ensure the lake's water levels remain stable, even during prolonged droughts. Israeli engineers knew that simply conserving existing fresh water wouldn't be enough. They had to tap into previously unusable sources. While desalination plays a big role, it's just one piece of Israel's water strategy. Israel has developed some of the world's most advanced wastewater treatment systems. Today, over 90% of its wastewater is treated and repurposed, mainly for agriculture. A key facility is the Shafton treatment plant near Tel Aviv, which pumps treated water all the way to the Negev desert for crop irrigation, sustaining agriculture even in arid areas. Another breakthrough is drip irrigation, which delivers water slowly and directly to crop roots, reducing evaporation and allowing plants to absorb 95% of the water applied. This efficiency means farmers can use much less water without sacrificing yields. But Israel doesn't stop there. The country continues to innovate, improving filtration, increasing production capacities, and securing regional agreements. This relentless commitment to advancing water technology sets Israel apart from other nations facing similar challenges. Israel's journey from scarcity to water surplus offers a treasure trove of insights for countries grappling with their own water crises. Israeli companies like IDE Technologies, Nerosoft, and Mekarot have been instrumental in exporting their know-how worldwide, helping to combat water shortages in places like India, China, Australia, and the United States. However, the road ahead is not without challenges. Climate change is expected to make water scarcity even more severe across the Middle East, with droughts becoming more frequent and intense. Furthermore, the delicate balance of shared water resources, like the Jordan River, could be a flashpoint for regional tensions, complicating future water security. To stay ahead, Israel is investing heavily in research and development, exploring cutting-edge technologies like solar-powered desalination, atmospheric water generation, and advanced wastewater treatment techniques. By continually innovating and diversifying its water sources, Israel is positioning itself to weather the storms of climate change while serving as a model for the rest of the world. What do you think about Israel's massive developments? Leave a comment below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.